Hello and welcome back to the Gaming Guild. Alex here with day 19 of 7 Days to Die. We are infected and hungry. We had a pretty, I wouldn't say rough day yesterday, but definitely took a couple of hits. Got a little bit of a surprise encounter. It's cool. That post office was a new location for me. I had never been there before, so like, it is still nice to have some surprises. So let's grab some honey. Drop everything right now. Alright, so medical, let's throw that away. Parts. Baton parts. Beaker. I'll add the beaker to this. Let's open this up. Armor, explosives, and pistols. Ammo. Get some more pistol. Let's swap this around. Actually, I have room for another. Do I have any other mods for a single shot? It'd be cool if I could throw a drum magazine on it so I had like 15 shots in it or something. That'd be funny. Let's throw that up there. Ourselves some food. Yeah, blueberry pie. I'm gonna drink some water just because we still don't have a cooking pot. Okay, after this mission, if we don't have a cooking pot, I'll just buy one from Jen. Let's do a second water. Just because I'll be in pretty big trouble if I get thirsty. That cap on stamina regen really gets you. I shouldn't say cap as much as just a decrease in stamina regen. That. Oh. This guy. We do need to throw some upgrades on him. Just the right upgrades for him. Let's throw on more magazine. So 60 shots. Fully automatic. Speed things up a bit. Overall just raises damage. And we're going to need more ammo. So let's start carrying an extra round or extra pile with us. Okay. Good, that's good. If we get to the point, I was going to say, if I found a rifle that had a third spot, I'd switch over a little sight, because this is cool, but I'm pretty good with the iron sights on a pistol. But the iron sights with this are a little bit trickier, especially with like how long it takes to get my crosshairs in. And this might be the last mission I use this pistol for. I know at the very least before our blood moon, I'll make myself a better pistol. Kind of been overdue for an upgrade in that regard anyways. I'd love to find a silencer for the pistol. Like, this is kind of the point where, yeah, it's fun to still use the crossbow, but it's really slows things down when I'm clearing out a building. So if I could throw a silencer on the pistol, it would speed that up a lot. check out this. McPherson UFO Museum. Interesting. We have a cop car. Let's try this. I'm only going to give it 2 lockpicks. If it breaks 2, I'm just going to bash in, deal with the alarm. Okay, guess it wants me to deal with the alarm. Let's just hope there's no police officers, because they do have a habit of blowing these things up. Okay. Let's go. How'd that hit? Right. Well, that spraying really sucks. Handgun parts. I'll hold off on the blueberry seeds. Let's see. Okay. Sprinting hurts this one. So this is a leg sprain. I think I remember seeing that, but couldn't quite be sure. So sprinting is bad on it. Jumping is really bad. Gonna suck. Let's make sure that's reloaded. That's reloaded. Okay. Good. All right. What is that way up there, or is it just this side of the hills? Well, that's probably way up there. Okay. Let's go grab it. If we don't grab it now, it's going to be really hard to find the motivation to go there later. And then, yep, can't sprint in the bike either. At higher medical levels, so if I, spend the points to raise my medical, you can use like splints and casts to either remove the fractures or sprains, or just like speed them up a lot. But just like early on, you can really only use them to help breaks. It dropped this one really far off. Okay. This sucks. I was talking, I think last time, about how I wish there were less medical books, which, I still believe is true. I'm not going back on that at all. But I really like how this game, it does favor multiplayer. I think the game has a lot more to it as far as usefulness at times. So what I mean by that is it's really hard to balance your skills in this game. As you've seen, if you've watched my playthrough so far, if you're just now joining us, like my skills are all over the place with quite a bit of focus on combat. Parkour helps me get around, so that's super important, but I really put a lot of points into archery, pistols, eventually rifles, machine guns, shotguns. Ooh. I already have an assassin hood, but that's pretty good set. Shotgun choke mod, hunter mod, muzzle break. Okay. Shotgun choke, that's gonna be really nice. Keep that narrowed down. Let's throw. That's right. Okay, throw you on just for the extra damage. That's gonna be so nice. So yeah, so solo, my stats are all over the place. In a multiplayer game, though, you can really let one person be like, hey, I'm going to focus on intelligence, and that person takes their skill points, put some into just raw intelligence, then they can level up their medical, their engineering, vehicle building, all that stuff that I usually kind of put on the back burner. I kind of rely more on finding supplies than making new medical supplies or anything like that. But like some of the perks of medical is you actually like heal more. Some of your various healing items, like the splints and casts, get a little bit better. You have less healing time afterwards, and day 19, I'm in a decent ways into the game already. In a multiplayer game with 5 players, we have somebody that's probably maxed out their intelligence and medical, and you're like, hey man, I just got this bad splint or this bad sprain, I really need a splint because we're trying to be fast paced, we don't want to slow down because of the sprain. The medical guy can just be like, oh yeah, I got you, I have the skill already that makes it so I can heal a sprain, and kind of just takes care of it. You guys move on. You have your cook, you have your hunting guy, your farming guy. Just because there's a lot of skills that really are fun in a multiplayer setting that I just don't have any use for in a solo game. We do plenty of hunting, just coming across animals, and I do hope that at some point they somewhat diminish how many wild animals just show up. But like one of the hunting perks or hunting skills that you can get is just like while you're crouched, you can see animal tracks, so you can follow them, and there's ones for getting more meat when you harvest animals. All the cooking ones to just lessen how much materials you're consuming when you're cooking. That I really don't care about because I have a surplus of food and water, and I don't really have to worry about any of that. This is kind of a cool house here. Hangman's Retreat. Interesting. Is there a guy hanging? Huh? I wonder why it's called Hangman's Retreat. Alright, well, it's 6 o'clock. It's taken me all day to get over here. Let's see, this pretty mild. It's not gonna overstock me or anything, so let's take that. We'll wait on drinking tea. Red Barn Bed and Bath. Let's just start fresh. Some locations I like to go and like just grab the loot really quick and then activate it. But I think this is a new one for me. I don't remember it. So it looks like the barn door is open. We don't have our usual flashlight or light in a window or anything that tells us where to go. But the marker was here, so let's start by going into the barn. Okay. Try to get as many. Alright, that scared me. Get you first. Just in case this isn't a headshot. Nice. 30 seconds left. Yeah, sprint sneaking can also hurt a sprain. It's funny. Money, dirty water. All right. Oh, and just when I need to jump, 8 birds. Alright, let's cut them up. Because that's 60 feathers for the 2 of them. You fell. Jerk. Almost bedtime. Quivering. They're all over the place. I know like it's fully automatic, so I could just hold down the trigger. But the recoil is so bad that my aim is just terrible if I hold it down for any length of time. But it's bedtime now, so all the zombies are going to be faster. Okay. Now this is kind of why I didn't use all my lockpicks on that police car. Because this is going to suck if you have to break into this. No. Just let me have this. Thank you. Find more dukes. Good, some ammo. Okay. Don't care about being encumbered. Check this room. Nothing. Oh yeah, this is like a bed and bath. This isn't a toilet. Why are you giving me a quality 1 pistol? Like, I think I'm at the point where I should be getting at least a quality 3 pistol out of something like that. Hand shot. Ooh, I have 3 skill points. Let's clean that up. Okay, the rest are in the basement. Oh, they all got mad. Alright. More ammo than I wanted to use, but can't complain too much. There's some ammo. That's right, this is only a tier 2 location, but it was infested, so an infested cache is always really nice. And really that like is another thing to multiplayer games. The infested missions are so nice for multiplayer because a horde like that at the end isn't as big of a deal if you have 3 or 4 people traveling with you. They're gonna kind of help deal with all the problems, the extra zombies and all that. And so you get to that cache at the end, and it's like, cool, here's all sorts of different ammo. Everybody feels like, okay, I'm getting the ammo that I want. There's plenty to share. That's a nice upgrade. Lightens the load a little bit. Some extra plastic. Alright, somebody's upstairs and not happy. Check that. I heard somebody. Oh, that one's still up. There we go. Flashlight. I don't have any space for that. Let's go with this. Put those in there. And then this, that. Throw these onto my less damaged gun. Good morning. Scrap that, because it's not going to do me much good anyways. Yeah. That will work out. And just garbage. That's a bag. Let's check the bag. You know what? Let's go ahead and make 60 of those. We use our crossbow quite a lot still. crawler. Alright, well, that's going to do it for today. Thanks everyone for watching. I hope you all had fun. And we'll see you in the next adventure. Bye-bye.